Hi, it's Lisa from Girl in the Garage. Thanks for joining me. Just letting you know that I'm going to start monthly giveaways for my subscribers, just as an appreciation and my thanks for subscribing, as I'm only new doing these tutorials. So this month I've actually got 2 packs that I'll be giving to my lovely subscribers. There's 2 ladies in particular who have commented on all of my videos, and I appreciate it so much. So I've decided that I'd like to give 2 ladies little thank you gifts, and they will consist of these seashells. So a packet of them and a packet of the iridescent window film or cellophane paper stuff that I've been using in my tutorials lately. So the first lucky lady is Nat at Brisbane. Congratulations. And the other one is Anne Darby. So Nat and Anne, I need your addresses, so if you wouldn't mind just jumping onto my website and subscribing to my newsletter, that way it'll put you in the system, and I'll have your address and I'll send that out to you, and you'll get tracking and all that sort of stuff, and it won't cost you anything. So if any scammers get in contact with you and ask for money, it's definitely not me. Yeah, so I'll update you more on what we'll be doing each month for these giveaways. But yeah, that's July's giveaway. Yeah, Nat and Anne, congratulations. And hopefully you'll get in contact soon. If not, go to the community tab and I'll put some more information there. Okay, thanks. Okay, so this layer has cured, and I've just used my little frog template to cut out my paper, which is the bee paper, which if you saw my honeybee coaster tutorial, that's the paper I used. And then I just laminated it with my laminator. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of resin into the mould so that my paper will stick to it. And we'll just give that a little spritz with our alcohol and place in our paper. It's a little bit big, so I might have to cut that off. But I shall double check. If not, I'll just pour a little bit more resin into the back of it, but it should be okay. And then I'll be back for the next layer. So I'm back to do the next layer of my bee frog. Hopefully you can hear me. It's been brought to my attention that my sound's really low, and I do apologise for that. I actually record from my phone, and I have dropped it a few times lately, so I don't know if that's causing issues or I've got the volume down when I'm recording. So I've fully got the volume up and I'm trying to talk louder, so hopefully you can hear me. Let me know in the comments if this video sounds better than my last one. That'd be awesome, thank you. And if anyone else has got a fairly new Samsung, any tips would be greatly appreciated. All right, enough of that. So for my next layer, I want to sort of replicate this sort of colour, either the darker yellow or the lighter yellow, preferably the lighter yellow, so we'll see how we go. And basically I'm just going to pour just to cover my sheet of paper and hopefully get to just where that crease is, sort of like above the knee, where the foot starts or joins the leg. So that's the goal. And I've just noticed a drip, so I'm just going to pull that out of the foot. So we don't want that on there. Oh, so yeah, I've just got back from metal detecting. So I'm absolutely filthy, so I want to do this and go and have a shower. Hence, most of the time, that's why you won't see me with my gloves off, because you can only imagine what's under my fingernails at the moment. And yeah, now that I don't work in real estate anymore, and this is my full-time job, so I don't have my nails. Plus, I help my husband, who is a commercial fisherman, so I'm always playing with dirty nets and fish, and you could just only imagine what gets under my nails. So, yeah, I do miss my long, beautiful manicured nails. But anyway, the sacrifices. I'd rather be doing this, that's for sure. All right. So I'm going to use my my Champagne Gold Shimmer by Colour Obsession, and then we'll try and darken it up a little bit, I think. Oh, I've got something in there, have I? Oh no, it's just a bubble. A bit of a stir. Yeah, I love these colours. All these pigment pastes, these metallic ones from Colour Obsession, they're just gorgeous colours. I love them. When I first started doing resin, which was probably, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, yeah, I just went online, and for some reason I found their website and started using their colours first, and yeah, I just love them. And they're pretty reasonably priced. And yeah, I'm not affiliated with them or anything, I just like their products. Okay, so that's oh, it's not translucent, but it's not opaque either. It's in between, so I didn't put that much in because I'm going to add a little bit of gold, I think, because it's a little bit lighter than this colour. So what's this? This one is it's a paper mill, and it's a pigment powder in gold. So maybe if we just add a little bit of that, that might just darken it up a bit, I hope. Make sure I mix it really well, because I'm adding, well, the other one was a paste and this is now powder. I can see a chunk in there floating around, so I'll give it a bit more of a mix. Oh, so I learnt a new hack too today. So that'll be coming up soon. When I finish my deburring tool video that I've been doing for ages, which has taken me a little longer than what I originally wanted, but I've been getting out other videos, so hopefully you guys are enjoying them. I try to do things a little bit different to what everybody else is sort of doing. So everyone's sort of doing the hairspray thing lately that Daniel Cooper has put out there. So yeah, I don't know, I might give it a go. Probably will, but yeah, try and do something that nobody else is doing, perhaps, would be the aim. Alright, how are we going with this? It hasn't really, it's darkened it up a little bit. I might just go a bit more. If you are sort of new and you have trouble mixing colours, if you're trying to get a different colour, what I sort of originally did, you can get like a colour wheel from like eBay, and they're really handy, and it'll show you on there what colours you've got to mix to get another colour. So I'll pop photos up of it at the end of this video, because I can't just actually get to it at the moment. But yeah, they're quite handy for all you new people to resin. And if you want to know how to mix different colours, yeah, very handy little gadget. And they're not dear, they're only a couple of dollars, so worthwhile getting and having in your studio or your little place wherever you do your resin. I'm just lucky enough now that all my kids are grown up and moved out, so I've got a spare room for my studio, which is awesome. And of course it's the second biggest room in the house, so, well, as far as bedrooms go, which is even awesomer. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Sorry to bore you with my stirring, but you know you can fast forward. I'm not going to tell you to fast forward. You guys know what to do. And I haven't actually figured that out yet. I sort of have, but it's a bit hard to sort of stop and, you know, when you got gloves on and try and, you know, pause your phone, fast forward, blah, blah. All right, so I've sprayed my alcohol and I'm just going to pour. I did spray my alcohol, didn't I? I'm too busy yabbering to you guys. I could have done it a little bit darker, I think, but that'll be all right. So that's it, and I'll give it another spray in a little while and cover it up, and then I'll be back for the last and final layer, which I'm going to do dark. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do like black legs or black hands and feet and gold toes, or the other way around. I thought it might look more like a bee if I go cream, black and then gold. What do you think? Yeah, so anyway, back in a little while. So I'm just back quickly because I almost forgot. I've got some leftover resin, so I'm just going to pour it into my bear mold. Oh, can you see? So that's my little crystal bear that I made a mold of. And if I've got any leftover resin during my tutorials, I'm just going to fill up the mold that I made just with random colours, and I'll do a competition. So yeah, anyone that wants to enter that, I'll explain it more once I've filled it up. And just quickly, that's the colour wheel I was telling you about. So yeah, handy little thing. Anyone that hasn't done art, it'll explain how to mix up your colours. So yeah, for example, if you've got red and you want to make pink, you add white. And yeah, like these just all spin around. Hopefully you can see. And on the back, you know, it's got your monochrome colours, etc., and your tinting and your shading. So yeah, it's quite handy. So yeah, I recommend grabbing one. Very handy. So I'll give my little bear mold spray, and I'm just going to pour my leftover resin in there. I've already added a couple of layers with some other stuff that I was doing. So yeah, something for you guys. All right, I'll see you back for the next layer. Okay, so I'm back for the last layer. So basically all I'm going to do is paint his toes gold, and I'll list all the products I'll be using in the description box as usual, with links if possible. And then I'm going to make up my black resin and hopefully pour that in, and hopefully I've made it up enough. So yeah, I was going to do stripes on the legs, but I've just decided to do his toes gold, and we'll see how that looks. So yeah, hopefully that'll look pretty. Putting way too much powder in as usual. Generally, if I'm not recording, I'm not rushing. And yeah, I've just sort of got my mould on a bit of an angle, just so the mic powder doesn't just fall back in onto the feet, because I want them to show up dark. And the little arms or hands. Okay, so I'm just going to blow this out over my bin and come back to do my resin, which I've already poured. Watch out, you. Gosh, my dog's down here and I'm trying to step over her. Sorry, baby. Oh, I disturbed you, didn't I? Hey? Look, she's moved. Might have to get a cotton bud. I'll pop you on hold. Okay, I'm back. Cleaned up my mess, sort of. Cleaned up my spill on the mould. There it is. A dark grey. So I might have to add a little bit of black to this, because I'm sort of trying to get this look. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so we'll just add a tiny bit of black marker paste. Excuse me. I'm getting a cold, which is a bugger. Don't want a cold. bit darker, I think, if I can. Just clean the stick off before I stick it back in my paste. So hopefully you've watched my deburring tool tutorial. I finally got it out tonight. I was so excited. I know a couple of my subscribers will be watching it. So yeah, I just hope it's useful for everyone. Okay, I think that is dark enough. I hope. Because I don't want it black, but I don't want it sort of that lightish dark grey that it was. So it's like a steel grey. That's what I'm going for. And I'll just give my, I'll pop this out of the road actually. Give my mould a quick spritz as always. Oh, we might have enough maybe. Probably just have to make up a little bit more, I'd say, because with this mould you don't have to fill it right up, but you've got to ensure that you do get resin into the top. Okay, we're back and it's demoulding time. Yay! So I've already loosened it, just so this is hopefully a little bit quicker for you guys. Okay, are we ready? Ta-da! What do you think? Just bring you up closer. They turned out quite cute. What do you think? Little bumblebee frog. Oh, I'll turn it around this way. So thanks heaps for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll put up some photos for you to have a look up. And yeah, I'll clean his feet up and everything. Take some pics. And yeah, have a go, guys. And I'd love to see what you do. All right, thanks heaps for watching and see you for the next one. Bye.